All right, guys, there's another major development in the Iran situation right now, and it's one that could significantly change how this conflict unfolds. Iran is now saying it has up to 1 million troops prepared if the United States launches a ground invasion, particularly around key strategic areas like the Gulf and surrounding islands. And that's a very deliberate signal, because when a country puts a number like that into the public domain, it's not just about military capability, it's about deterrence. It's a way of saying, if this moves to a ground war, the cost will be extremely high. And that's important because at the same time this is happening, there are still mixed signals around diplomacy. There have been claims that talks are progressing, but those claims continue to be denied, with no clear evidence of a real agreement taking shape. So now you've got two dynamics developing at once. One side, messaging around negotiation. On the other, preparation for large-scale conflict. And when those two things happen together, that's where situations become unpredictable. Because historically, conflicts don't move towards a resolution when troop numbers are increasing, defensive positions are being reinforced, and both sides are signaling readiness for escalation. Instead, those are usually signs that the next phase is being prepared. There's also a geographic layer to this. A lot of this tension is centered around the Persian Gulf and the Straits of Hormuz, one of the most critical energy choke points in the world. And any ground conflict in that region wouldn't just be military, it would have global economic consequences. So when Iran signals that level of manpower, it's not just directed at the United States, it's also a message to the wider system that this conflict could expand and that it could be difficult to contain. And this is where the concept of escalation becomes more important, because large-scale troop preparation like this doesn't guarantee a war will happen, but it raises the stakes if one does. It increases the risk of miscalculation, it reduces the room for a quick de-escalation, and it makes any potential ground operation significantly more complex. So the key question now isn't just whether the number is accurate, it's what it's designed to do. Is this a deterrent intended to prevent a ground invasion, or a signal that both sides are preparing for a much larger phase of the conflict? Because right now, the scale is increasing, the rhetoric is intensifying, but the direction is still unclear. And when those three things come together, that's when situations tend to become more volatile, not less. I'll keep breaking this down and keep you updated because things are moving fast. Thank you again for watching.